Today we're going to walk you through the ease of finding associated products or related tools on the Sussex Tool website. We don't actually want you to come up with oil dry when you're trying to find a related screw or hardware or milling cutter to go with your insert. So we're going to type in a simple insert, very popular insert, AP KT 1604. A lot of different manufacturers make these. They are not ISO. They do not always interchange. So what we can do on here is just grab a particular insert. Looks like I grabbed an ICE insert. That tends to be our house brand. Generally a very competitive product, performing very well. But so we'll hit our compatible tools. So you'll see this insert fits in ZCC, fits in Canella cutters. Might have some screw-on head options. Some opposite 75-degree cutters that use that opposing corner, so you can pick up 2 free corners. Not the best cutting mill, but if you're just doing light cuts, finishing, it's a good way to use some free corners. You see a whole bunch of different chamfer mills available, 30 degree, 41 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree. Just things you may not actually know exist from Everready. Those also hold their insert as well as this insert. Some Ingersoll mills that hold this insert. And then, some other brands available. So we'll do our typical association here and grab our Ingersoll mill. View all compatible inserts. You'll see all the different compatible inserts from all the different manufacturers, all different radiuses. Again, at any time you can filter and choose your radius, your cut rating, so the kind of material you're cutting, right? Any of the information you may want to delimit this by. So again, we'll grab a different insert, view compatible tools, grab a cutter, view compatible mounting to this, which is another nice feature on our site. So every tool will have a compatible mount. That particular shank on that tool is 1 1/4 inch, so you'll see everything in here is 1 1/4 inch. I can now filter by Cat 50, Cat 40, any of the connections I may want, HSK. And if this was a milling chuck or collet, I could actually click on that, and then it would take me to the actual collet. So in this case, here's a larger collet, and then this will take me to the collet chuck, right? Or, I'm sorry, I hit the wrong way there. If I actually hit the collet and go the other direction, it'll actually show me the particular collet chuck for that larger TG 150, since that was a large shank. So that's how the associated products works on Sussex Tool. You will see in the future that these will all have models. About 300,000 step files are being uploaded, and you'll actually be able to build your assembly as you walk through this process. So I hope you enjoy and get to utilize some of these tools. This also works for chucks. You'll get the adapter plate on the back of a chuck. This works for all kinds of different products. It works for boring and turning, so sometimes you'll have a CCMT, and you may want to find a carbide bar for it. You may not know a carbide bar is available from another manufacturer, so this one's going to take quite a while because it's a large grouping of inserts, but it'll show all the CCMTs in that available product, and then all the tools, right? And again, you can break this down. You'll see CCMTs actually fit in boring tools, counter bore tools, regular boring bars, all kinds of things you wouldn't think that CCMTs would fit in. Some Swiss tooling, specific to Swiss machines. So that's the association product. Appreciate your time, and I hope you enjoy the Sussex Tool website.